Alright, so here's the deal, folks. About a week ago, me and Scott made a video. We did our year-end wrestlings, which was my idea. Of course, I'm pretty sure Scott claims he came up with the idea, but he didn't. And at the end of the video, Scott decided he was going to do something cute, which he always does. Well, what did he do? He decided that he was going to take a little stab at me. Try to get a rise out of me. I don't know what he was thinking, but he named himself Review Guy of the Year. Now, I didn't really have a problem with that. But the thing that pissed me off was I knew exactly what it was going to lead to. It was going to lead to all of you agreeing with him. All of you saying, Scott is the Review Guy of the Year. Scott's the funny one. You know, Scott's the one that comes up with all the songs and all the funny stuff. Well, you know what, people? I don't give a crap what you think about all the funny stuff. I didn't start this thing to be funny. You know, I started this to throw some of my knowledge at you. Because at the end of the day, you know, it's like I said in the video then. Scott doesn't know anything about wrestling. He pretends to know so that he can come on here and be funny and have an audience that will cater to him. Well, you know what? That's not going to happen anymore. This right here, this is mine. I know Scott's probably crying at home right now, wondering where it is. Well, you know what, buddy? Got it right here. And as for the show, well, I don't need him anymore. I don't need Scott anymore. I'm tired of this crap. I'm tired of all the bullshit that he throws at me. Because he comes on here, he tries to be funny. He tries to be cute. He tries to make everyone laugh. And like I said, you all cater to it. You all pander to him and you love him. Well, I don't. I'm sick of it. I've been sick of it for a long time. You know, you want to talk about us breaking up over the summer. You want to blame me. You want to make me look like the bad guy. Well, you know what, folks? Why don't you ask Scott what happened? Why don't you ask him why we broke up, okay? I'm sure you'd love to hear what he has to say. And as for you, buddy, old pal, I dare you to take this video down. I dare you. Because if you do, it doesn't do anything but prove that I'm better than you. I'm fed up with it. So now on to the show. Well, let's talk about the show. First match that we had was Collie and Finley with Hornswoggle versus Hawkins and Ryder. Well, first of all, Hawkins and Ryder are lucky to have a job. The guys should have been fired a long time ago. Since they split up with Edge, they've done nothing. They won the Tag Team Championship, but, you know, that was more or less just to get the belts off of Miz and Morrison. You know. And as for Collie and Finley, Collie, you know what? I know people in India love you, but no one likes you here. No one gives a crap about you. You know, you stumble around the ring. You look like you're ready to fall at any given moment. And then you got Hornswoggle. I mean, I'm sorry, Finley. I feel bad for you, buddy, because you deserve better than that. You shouldn't have a 3-foot-tall midget following you around just so that people like you. It's sad, really. Well, the next match was another tag match. Exciting tag teams. Jesse and Festus, who was another team that needs to go, versus Kendrick and Ezekiel. Well, first things first. Like I just said, Jesse and Festus need to be let go. They're worthless. They're pointless. They're stupid. They don't do anything that entertains anyone. I don't like them. I know I'm not the only person that doesn't like them. Then you had Brian Kendrick and Ezekiel. Well, Brian Kendrick comes out looking just, you know, how do we put it, flamboyant. Let's just put it that way. I mean, I don't know how many of you out there know about his, you know, drug issues with, you know, the reefer, if you want to call it that. My guess is that he's got to smoke him a little bit for every show, just so that he can build up the courage to come out in that lovely little jacket of his. And then you got Big Zeke following him around in a red Speedo, who's basically a 300-pound bull that just stands there. You know, it's pointless. You know, I don't know why they have all these tag matches. No one cares about tag team wrestling. Okay? Look at your tag teams right now. The Colognes, Carlito, he deserves better than that. And then you got The Miz and Morrison, who are another thing altogether. Since Scott's on here, let me just go ahead and throw some knowledge at you about Morrison and The Miz. Morrison, I'll give Scott the benefit of the doubt. He's good. He deserves a singles push. He deserves to be gotten away from The Miz. The Miz, honestly, pointless. He's a flabby-looking kid. He looks like a Little Rascals reject. Looks like Spanky's big brother. It's stupid. Pointless. And then, speaking of pointless and stupid, you had Michelle McCool come out and try to apologize to Eve with her big fake chest. I don't know why they waste so much time with this crap. You got your champion, Maurice, wasn't even on the show. I know she's got some sort of a knee injury, but still. If she's going to be the head diva on your show, she needs to be there. People need to see her. And when they don't, it just shows that you don't have any faith in them. It's like Gilbert always says. The Teenage Outcasts got the Divas beat, hands down. And I got to agree with him. Because as far as SmackDown goes, they could fire them all and no one would care. No one would give a damn. Then we have the lovely debut of Kazarni. I know all of you out there are looking forward to this just as much as I was. Kazarni, the problem that SmackDown has, and I know Scott loves this kind of crap, but the problem that they have is they come up with all these wrestlers instead of pushing people. Look at MVP, the guy that Kazarni beat. MVP deserves better than this. I know they're going somewhere with this losing streak of his, but it's been stretched out too thin. They need to do something with it. And Kazarni, he's been here 1 week and I'm already ready to see the guy go. I give him a month before he's pushed to the side, and we're lucky if we see him anywhere other than house shows. Well, then you had JR coming out talking about the Rumble. And he had to mention all these people that were going to be in the Rumble. And then Benjamin comes out. Well, Benjamin has been carrying around this U.S. strap for 6 months that he doesn't deserve. He's done nothing with it. You had Helms come out tonight and lose to Kozlov, who deserves that belt a hell of a lot more than Benjamin does. It's just stupid. And then you had the main event. Well, first, before you had the main event, you had Edge come out. And he said, basically, kind of like how I feel right now. Everyone's blaming him for everything. Kind of like everyone's doing with me. Everyone's blaming me for what's going on. I know that's what this is going to lead to. Y'all are going to see this, and I can see the comments now. Everyone's going to be like, where's Scott? We miss Scott. Scott's the funny one. Scott's what makes this work. You know what? Shut up. He's not here. He's not going to be here. Get over it. But then you have the main event. The Hardys versus Edge and the Big Show. Well, a week ago, if you would have asked me who was going to win at the Rumble, I would have said Edge would beat Jeff Hardy. I don't think so now. I think they're going somewhere with this Edge Big Show thing. I think it's going to lead to some sort of match in the near future, possibly at No Way Out. And as far as Jeff goes, I don't know where they're going to go with Jeff. I love Jeff. I know Scott would lead you to believe he likes Jeff, but he doesn't. He's a Morrison freak. So I don't know. I don't know where they're going to go with Jeff. They need to do something because, it's like Triple H isn't the champion anymore, and he's still the face of this show. It's bull. Complete bull. It's not fair to Jeff, and it's not fair to all the other people on this show. But the Hardys won the match. Edge and Big Show lost. Big whoop. It was kind of pointless. I don't even know why they're throwing Jeff and Matt together. They don't want to wrestle together. They want to be singles competitors, and I think they deserve that. They're both champions right now. That's it. That's my review. SmackDown. I know you're all hoping and praying that Scott will do his own SmackDown review, but I don't think he's going to. You can watch his extremely crappy wrestling reviews. You'll still do those. But the rest of the show's mine. It's like I said before, this is my idea. And I'm the one that's going to carry it out. That's it. I'm out.